Okay, y'all. New day. It's Tuesday. I already decided I'm not trading today. I traded yesterday, which kind of broke my rules because I normally don't trade on Mondays, but I was just like, news definitely influenced my decision making yesterday, and I recorded my trade. I told myself that if it can close below this level, which was a weekly level, then I would get in for my sale because I was not interested in taking buys that day. And I put in the chat GPT last night, just to see, just tell them about my trade today because I do that. And they said that I was wrong because I married my bias. And professional traders do not marry their bias. They are neutral. And they're going to trade what the market shows them. And so for me to just automatically rule out that I was not taking any longs, that hurt me. So normally I am able to switch my bias. Normally I can switch my bias. But yesterday I was just so set on it. I was so set on it, and end up only losing $172 because I'm only trading with 3 contracts for the rest of the month. Like, I have to prove to myself that I can manage my risk, I can follow my plan, and I only want to take quality setups. Yesterday definitely could have been a pretty quality setup because it was rejecting that level, y'all. And I just hate I did not notice this. And normally I'm pretty good at reading price action, but yesterday it was just, child, yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't reading it right. And I think I was just too influenced by news, which news has not really been hitting anyway. Like, it really has not had any effect on the market, in my opinion, as of a recent. Like, all the freaking war news, try not to cuss y'all, all the freaking war news and, all this shit has been going on. You would have thought the market would have just been like melting away, but no, we have been steady holding certain levels. And so it's really been in a range. It's been in a range for a minute. And you would have thought normally February is very bearish. We got some good moves in February, but not like, I didn't capitalize on it. Let me say that. Like, I got some really good scalps. I did pretty good last month with the amount of money that I made. It was about the amount of money that I actually kept. And so that is where I'm at. I know I can make the money. I have to keep more, but my risk management needs work still. And so it's like, I feel like, y'all, when I reach a goal in my trading, it's a whole nother set of goals that I just have to keep checking off this list of stuff, child, to continuously, just get better. And it's like, once you think you master one thing, it's something else you gotta master. It's like when does it end? So I think that I feel like for the most part, even though I was reading it wrong yesterday because I was letting my bias influence me, and normally I can flip my bias. I'm normally really good at just flipping my bias and being like, okay, this is not what the market wants to do today. I don't know. I was not on that type of time yesterday. And I was just like holding strong to what I thought. And no. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty solid when it comes to like the technical analysis part. Like, I'm good. I'm good at reading price action. I'm good at market structure. Like, I'm good at really waiting for a reaction and not prediction. And yesterday was definitely a prediction move. It never closed below my level. And I got in prematurely. Even though I waited a little longer than I normally do, I still should have waited, honestly, 5 more minutes and like flip my bias, because that entry would have been, like, that would have been a sniper entry to take it long. Yeah, that would have been a sniper entry to go long and not short. But I was not reading it that way. And it's okay. So, of course, I did not start off the month good. I'm really now just trying to take it day by day, week by week, and trying to correct myself and really just focus on my strategy. Focus on the strategy. The money will come. I cannot care too much about my P&L because I have cared about my P&L, of course. Like, we got things we trying to do, you know. I know I kind of put that pressure on myself, and I shouldn't. I'm always, I feel like, and my therapist has told me this, I try to save everybody. Like, you cannot save everybody. And you have to focus on saving yourself and not putting, too much pressure on yourself to try to take on things that God may necessarily not have for you to be, taking on. So, God, win, because I have been at this trading stuff consistently now over a year. I started in October 24th when I said I would get serious about it. I'm not even counting the years prior to, because I was very much on and off with it. I was following signal groups at one point. That's how I started off. So I just don't even count it. I'm just going to count from October 2024 is when I said I was going to get serious. And I found Coach Jess. That has been like my mentor or my, coach. And I've been like taking her courses, and I love that she pushes you to trade on your own. Like, she doesn't live trade. She's going to teach you though all the things you need so you can take trades on your own. And for the most, that's what we do. That's what I've been doing. I've been trading on my own for so long now, and I'm proud of that. Sometimes I do feel away when I see people online and they bragging about, how they made 20 bands or they made 5 racks, today, and they've traded with a group. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't respect it, because I take my trades on my own. Okay, like, nobody is looking at nothing for me but me. These are my eyes. I'm looking at the charts. I'm analyzing. I'm looking at everything. And so I'm not making 20 bands in a day yet. I'm not making 5 racks in a day. I'm not making I hadn't even hit my $1,000 trade goal yet. That's my goal this year. And I know I'll get it. I don't know when, preferably this month. But my goal is to make $1,000 in one trade. I don't want to make it in 2 or 3. I want to make it in one trade in one day. And so that's like my little Trade-A-Vate. If Trade-A-Vate is your broker, then, they have the little badges that you earn. That badge is what I'm aiming for. I want $1,000 in a day trade. But it may or may not come this month, especially since I'm trading small. Now that I think about it. But, yeah. Just really like wanting to be disciplined, wanting to implement good risk management, because I know that's what I need to work on now. Like, I know how to make money. I've been saying this, is how I lose. I need to lose well. I need to lose way less than what I'm making, so I'm not giving all my profits back like I honestly have been doing. I would say last month I did that. The month prior, I actually was really good. And I didn't trade that much, and maybe that's why. I didn't trade that much, but I still was green and made money. And I made like close to, I'm not going to put all the figures out. Anyway, yeah, I was green, okay? I've been green, and so far, this is the first month that I have started off red. All 3 trades I've taken red, and that is a first for me. I don't think I have been red so much since maybe like September, October. Maybe September, October. I don't know. It's been a minute. It's been over 5 months that I've been like, tracking my stats through TradeZilla. So definitely be taking today off. I'm not trading. And I said maybe I could forward test, but then that's me looking at the market. And so I really just want to take today off and really make probably Wednesdays, Thursdays, possibly Fridays my trading days. I typically don't like to trade the beginning of the week anyway. And even my coach, she doesn't trade every day. She only trades Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And now I see why. So, yeah, that's that. And then I'm thinking about my most profitable week. I only traded 3 days, and it was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I made $1,000 that week. Hadn't did it since. That was last month. Hadn't did it since. Because I just started over trading. But that just showed me. And I wasn't even trying to make $1,000 that month. Or that week. That just showed me, like, I don't have to be trading every single day. Like, quality over quantity. Focus on high potential setup days. So, I think I'm just going to, like, try to go ahead and edit a YouTube video. So, I'm really trying to get my social media presence out there. Not like that, okay, but like that, okay? So, yeah, I sell Day Trader tumbler cups. Y'all know that. I sell Day Trader tumbler cups. I have it on TikTok and Etsy, and I have not been getting any sales. And I'm not used to that because the first time I did Etsy, I did really well, like really well. And I was getting sales within like my first month, but this has not been that. And maybe because of what I'm selling, I don't know. The Day Trader girl is just not really tapping in with me, or I just haven't reached my audience yet. I'm gonna say that I haven't really reached my audience yet. So I need to just put myself out there more and more because I kind of been slacking. So we gonna just like do some admin stuff, courses, refresh myself, even though I know I probably don't need to, but I don't know, honey, in my mind. I need to watch Risk Management 101 again because still ain't, we're getting there because we're getting there.
Yeah, Sarah, it's pretty scary for them last night. But as you can see within the last hour, we've seen them working to remove that massive tree from this home. And this home, like you all said, has been of that tree falling last night. She has been unable to get inside because of the safety.
Okay, what's up, y'all? It's a brand new day. I have been out and about for a minute now. I did already trade this morning. Okay, so crazy thing about my trade today, right? I accidentally got in twice because I was trying to do a buy stop, and instead I was doing limit orders at a certain point, and I thought it would not fulfill the order, but like when I pressed it, it got me in. Child, I took 2 accidental trades. So I'm not even counting it, but I did hit on my trade that I meant to get in, and I should have been done. Because I made like $177, which I'm trading light. I'm only doing 3 contracts, as y'all know. And I should have been done because that would have been a green day for me. Got in one more time, and I actually ended up making like an additional $50. So really that put me up like 200 something. Nasty habit. I'm getting control of this over trading. I got in one more time and pretty much lost what I made. So we broke even today. When I checked my TradeZella account, I was negative $1.20. So I was just like, goodness gracious, trying to get this green day. Had a green day and then I gave it back, but whatever. I ended up going to the park, give me some vitamin D. That like just always resets me and makes me feel better. So now we are at my house, which I should not be here long today. It's 12:51. I got stuff to fill up my little Keurig. Because I got this from the thrift store, y'all. It was brand new. So I'm gonna put my little K-cups in here. I have my brand new Keurig machine for my travel nurses, my traveling medical professionals. And then I need to like just hang a few pictures. I need to set up this TV because I finally have the TV. It does work, and I end up buying a remote control to go to it. So the TV needs to be set up in the bedroom, which looks really good, might I add. I'm just so proud of my space. Like I love my space, honestly. But okay. And I need to make sure like my husband just does the stuff he needs to do in here for me. But yeah, that's pretty much what we are doing right now. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna fill it up. And I just love this. I got this from the thrift store, like I told y'all. I got this from the thrift store and I love this, okay? Yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I'm just going to be setting up my house. Like I said, making like the last few finishes. And yeah, it'll be ready to go. So hopefully the nurse that I'm talking to, she does like come through and, you know, wants to proceed forward because I haven't heard anything from her since Monday. So I know she works night shift though, so I'll give her till like the end of today, and then we're just gonna keep moving on with whoever else is interested. I never can put all of my what's the saying? Put all of my eggs in one basket. I'm always open, and I never just like just because I'm screening somebody doesn't mean I'm going to turn away other people. Like, until somebody has actually completed the entire process with me, then I would tell people, like, you know, I block off my calendar, it's no longer available, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, let's go ahead, set everything up, because we ain't trying to be here long today. And I will check in with y'all later. A lot of DVDs. It's a lot of DVDs. Mm-hmm.
Yes, babe.
Check, that's
Yes. I can't hear the voice.
He said yes, Dave. Okay.
Okay, so I'm back from the estate sale. I know I showed y'all some clips. I didn't even know the estate sale was going on, but I figured something was happening because it was too many people over there. So it is a estate sale happening in my neighborhood. And like I said, I saw a lot of people getting out. But at the time, I didn't know what was going on. Well, come to find out, the man that was the owner of the house passed away from cancer, which is very sad. But we haven't been to an estate sale in years. That used to be like a thing me and my husband would do. And we've done it like once or twice since having baby girl. Because she's about to be 3 this year, which is crazy. But anyway, it's been a minute since we've been to an estate sale. It's something that we like to do, especially as it warms up. We like going to, you know, the wealthy neighborhoods, or I would like to say even the medium neighborhoods, like where we live, because you can get stuff for a pretty good price. When you go too wealthy of an area, that stuff be high as I don't know what, because they buy quality stuff. But anyway, y'all, look what I got. I have a new monitor. I wasn't even looking for a new monitor, but look at God. Look how God is just like, daughter, I got you. I'm going to come through for you. So it's Samsung brand at that. Way bigger than what I currently have right here. So, baby, the trade's about to be even better. Okay, let me stop. It's seriously, I'm so excited. It was only $40. I kind of feel like I should have negotiated because they had 2 monitors. I didn't feel like I needed to, y'all. I have 2 monitors. Both were $40 each, Samsung brand. And I had told my husband, I probably should have asked, could I got 2 for $40, because like $40 each, that's kind of a bit, ugh. But I feel like that's something as Americans, I would say especially like certain Black Americans, depending on how you grew up, we just aren't naturally taught to negotiate unless you just maybe grew up in, you know, an area where you kind of had to hustle and, you know, talk people down. You just had that experience. But most, I feel like the average person does not. So that's something I do want to work on, because especially when we go out of town, out of the country. Oh my God, like my husband, he love to negotiate people down, okay? He gonna negotiate you down to a penny. And me, it's just like, you tell me the price, okay, I'm gonna pay it. Like, I'm gonna pay it, but no, negotiate. But I'm so happy I got this monitor. Baby, so now, like I said, the trade's about to hit even more now. Look at God. God came through. I wasn't even looking for a monitor. I'm so excited about it, though. And then I did win my trade today, which I was really happy about. So, yes, baby. Okay, but right now I am hungry. I have not ate anything. And I'm pretty sure it's going on like 10:30 maybe. Yeah, it's 10:28. So, let me get some food in my system and I'll come back later. What's up? Hey, y'all. So, it's Friday. It's the weekend. It's Friday. I got my new shades on that I got from Marshall's. the other day, which I need to go back in Marshall's today. You know what? Maybe we'll go in Marshall's because they have some cute dresses. Brown dresses, which I don't have a brown jet. I don't have a brown dress in my wardrobe. And I have been trying to like spruce up my wardrobe, kind of reinvent my wardrobe if anything, because I don't like most of what I have now. I just feel like I've kind of outgrown it, or I just don't like how it fits. So I have been slowly like building up my wardrobe piece by piece, and just trying to get pieces that like I really like and I feel confident about when I put on. This is the lavender matcha, and it's really good. The way I get it, I like my matcha sweet. Okay, and so I like it. Yeah, I'm a lavender fan anyway. I love anything lavender, especially like a lavender drink. Yeah, I got that in a breakfast sandwich. So I'm actually, like I've said, tired of food, but I need to eat something, even though I'm tired of breakfast food. Not bad. It'll get the job done. I'm talking with food in my mouth. I know that's probably kind of rude, but it's okay. Y'all will be all right. There's not that many people out here because, like I said, it's cold out here, so there's not a lot of people at all. I'm gonna get my walk in after I finish eating my sandwich, get my steps in. I've been averaging, y'all, like 8,000 steps a day, which is totally a total improvement. And I'm trying to say it's a total improvement from the steps that I was taking when I was at work. I realized I was not moving at all. No wonder I was gaining weight. I think the most steps I would take would be like anywhere from like 2,500 to maybe 3,000 steps a day, which is nothing. I'm averaging like 8,000 steps now. So my goal is 10,000 steps a day. Baby girl got off to school good. Her teacher, I don't know what's going on with her teacher. Her teacher hasn't been there all week, so I asked, because I'm the parent, baby. I'm asking, and they already said this is the second person. When I went in there today, I asked the director, like, where's her teacher? Is everything okay? Because I haven't seen her all week. And she was, you know, saying that, yeah, she's not going to be returning, and that she was very hurt herself, and that she hasn't heard from the young lady. And I was just like, oh, wow. Even though earlier in the week, I had already asked, like, the other teachers, because I'm that parent. I want to know what's going on. Like, this is where my child is most of the day. What's going on up in the school? So, yeah. One of the teachers, she said she already knew I was going to be one of the first ones to ask. She was like, Kennedy's mom is going to ask what's going on. I said, I sure am. And then even when I got there today and I was talking to the director, my baby's first teacher, she's pregnant. There's so many people pregnant this year. Can we talk about how like everybody's pregnant with the exception of me? But her first teacher is pregnant, and she was saying like, oh yeah, you know, I know how you are. I had already gave, you know, her current teacher a heads up about you. Like, just dedicate 5 to 10 extra minutes to talk to Kennedy's mom. I said, yes, baby, y'all better know. I have no shame. I'm going to be talking, which is funny because I'm such an introvert and I'm very quiet. But when it comes to my baby or anything I want to know, I'm going to open my mouth every time. I am chatty patty. I sure am. And it's so funny because my husband, he is the opposite. He's more extroverted. Like, he likes talking to people, and like he loves, you know, talking to the like, baby, no. I be in and out when I'm coming home. I don't even talk to the neighbors like that. But him, he's totally different. But when it comes to him dropping her off, oh, in and out. He don't have much to say at all. They think that he's the quiet one. And I'm like, no, it's actually me. But, you know, I talk because I kind of have to. Like, I want to know what's going on. And, yeah, I need to know. It's where my baby be. This lavender matcha is good. And I don't want nobody in my comments talking about Starbucks to me, because baby, y'all be fake mad about a lot of stuff. You boycott Starbucks. You don't control me and what I do with my money. If you want to boycott them, go ahead. I'm already doing Target. That's enough. And stop purchasing off Amazon. You still eat Chick-fil-A. You still eat Mickey D's. Like, the reality is, most of these corporations are run by, founded by racist people. Once you get in where you fit in, learn how to make your money for yourself, it is what it is. Set your family up for success. Because they damn sure do. So, yeah. You getting baby girl starting to swim. I need to call there so we can go ahead and set up the days that we want to come and the times. So I plan on getting her in dance as well, but like summer, August for sure. So she should be doing swim and dance this year, and then we'll see, you know, how she likes dance. What's this man doing? I also want her to take like piano lessons. I want her to know how to play a musical instrument. Trade. I did trade today. Talk about the trade. I did trade today. And I won. So right now I have to trade small, y'all, because the market has really exposed recently my weaknesses. And I thought I had my risk management intact. I don't. Never went on tilt until the beginning of this month and lost way too much money. Like, I'm ashamed to say how much money I have lost, even though I probably already did, but not proud of that at all. And then just really like my patience. This market recently has tested all of it, and so my last 3 trades, my last 3 days have been green. And I'm just really like, I'm being so much more strict with myself now. Execute accordingly. I have to wait. I have to be patient. I have to let the market come to me, because when I don't and I try to chase, it don't be working out. So right now my goal is just 100 ticks in whatever direction, you know, I can tell it's going in. Get my 100 ticks and get up out of there. How many points is 100 ticks? I don't know. I gotta look it up. I don't know myself. But that's my goal, and that's what I've been able to execute the last 3 trades. And so going forward for the rest of the month, we are trading small. I'm only doing 1, 2, 3 mini contracts. Is it mini or micro? I still get confused. I trade M and Q. That's the mini, right? Yeah, mini. Or is it micro? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm only doing 1 to 3 contracts. So today I only did 1 contract. I only did 1 contract just to prove to myself that you know what you're doing, have a plan, stick to it, and continue to build your account. Because I've been able to build my account way more than what I thought I could in this amount of time. Has it been as much as I wanted to, or much as it could be? No. Like, realistically, with the amount of contract sizes I was trading, I should be up like at least 8K, and I'm not. So we just scaling back down. I really think trading small is gonna just help me with my consistency, help me with my strategy. And you know, once I'm consistently trading, or consistently, I won't even say winning, because you know you're gonna lose, that's a part of it too. But like, once I'm able to consistently execute this, I would say 90% of the time, then I'll start scaling back up, and you know, the money will start snowballing. We've been waiting for this snowball effect to take place, okay? And I feel like there's growth right there, because I just wanted to be consistently profitable, which I have proven I can do that. But now I'm working on risk management, and I'll be working on the snowball, like not giving them back all of my profits. So this is the next test, and once we pass those hurdles, then we in the clear. For the most part, we're in the clear, because I'm already getting my discipline and my emotions under control. One of my trader friends on TikTok, she gave me a recommendation. I think it's Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. So I've started listening to that on Audible. Downloaded Audible just to listen to it. And so far, it's been really good. So when I take my walk, I'm going to continue to listen to my book, and I'll come back.